to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in. Quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
Well, it's one thing to win the ball. Now, what can you do with it? Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Well, his first touch let him down, but still he has the ball. Eden Hazard.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid haven't had too much of the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
And Modric carries it forward. Let's see what he does next. Benzema. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And the decision is one of offside here. Interesting to compare and contrast PSG now with PSG a few years ago. Lee, you played against them in a pretty big contest before the big money came in.
Yeah, this semi-final in '94, the Cup Winners' Cup, they had a few good players. They had the one exceptional one in David Ginola, and guess whose job it was to mark him? That'll be mine. Fortunately, I came out on top. Well, the team did, and we got to the final.
All in all, a broken counter-attack. Under Herrera. This is Neymar. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Benzema. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. This is Neymar. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And that is that, half-time. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Marquinhos. Under Herrera. Here is Juan Bernat. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Well, usually a standout and was in the first half. Luka Modric. Eden Hazard with a lovely ball. Can he take the chance? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that.
Well, PSG comfortable all over the park with this possession. But it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wider.
And it's there for Karim Benzema. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. Mbappe with it. Here's Mbappe. Cavani. Must score. Oh, it's off the post.
Well, Derek, I thought that was all level, but can't get any closer than that.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? And now it is there for him. Oh, a truly magnificent piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, it is his job, Derek. Keep the ball out of the net, but I'll give you, it was a good save.
Marcelo lost it just then. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Meunier. And Cavani really taking care of the ball as he runs. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Cut out brilliantly, Herrera. And that is offside. Substitution it is for PSG. The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Possession and patience, the watchwords. A very good tackle. Well, great read there to intercept. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, all the Real players will be looking up at that clock. That's dangerous. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
Benzema. Now Hazard. And return to Benzema. Casemiro. And he takes on the shots. Great save by Areola. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Kroos couldn't keep it. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper.
Well, the Real Madrid fans are certainly having a big say in this game so far. Just listen to the noise they're making, urging their team forward.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Eden Hazard. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up.
This is not for sure, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner table, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the funk, to wash up the unforgiving, all we have is us. Matter to me. Matter to me. You matter to me.
And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well.
Can they get themselves in front here? And the keeper gets in the way. Fired in by Neymar. Top quality goalkeeping from Roman Bürki. And the cross from Mbappe. Bernat. Cavani. Happy to take on the shot. And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job. Corner given to PSG. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Meunier. He got in the way of that cross. And he's fired over the corner. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Torgan Hazard, Marco Reus. Brandt with it. The ball with Marco Reus. Brandt. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Thiago Silva's block. Marco Reus! The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Verratti. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Here's Mbappe. And a real opening now. Neymar! Still alive. Sancho now. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Witsel. Paco Alcácer in full control of the ball here. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Cavani. This is Neymar. The ball with Marco Reus. Brandt with it. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Ander Herrera. Neymar. Just not looking confident in possession. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Marco Reus. And he's got the beating of his opponent. They've lost the ball, Dortmund. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Here's Mbappe. Verratti. It's a perfect challenge. Bernat. And it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Well, a chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Paco Alcácer. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Given away. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Well, he found himself in an illegal position, hence offside.
Well, a silly mistake there, really silly.
Excellent vision. Mbappe. Mbappe! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, he had enough time to think about it, didn't he? He knew what he was going to do and did it brilliantly.
A chance to revisit the goal. And back in business, advantage PSG. On the ball, Torgan Hazard, and given away. And no luck for Neymar in the passing department. Torgan Hazard. The ball with Marco Reus. It's Kimpembe now. Neymar. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Neymar. Mats Hummels wins the challenge. Alcácer. Marco Reus. Paco Alcácer. Alcácer. That's Paco Alcácer! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Corner kick played in. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Verratti. An abundance of space. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. So 20 minutes to go. And Meunier's lost the ball here. Nico Schulz. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Kimpembe. Giving them the gift of possession. And Neymar. Well, they have it again. Verratti. Now Neymar. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Delaney. Alcácer. Only 10 minutes remaining here. An incisive pass. Just unable to take a developing situation. A possession lost, intercepted. It's all about translating threats into goals. Good numerical situation. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And Dortmund will go to the bench. So the corner played into the box. It needs an accurate cross. Torgan Hazard. And he did what he had to do defensively. Mbappe with it. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Now Meunier. Might be able to get in behind the defence. It should be! And the decision is one of offside here. Marquinhos. Neymar. Delightful pass. Verratti. That is a very fine challenge, and that is all for this game. Well, it's an absolute privilege to be with you tonight from one of the great world football cities. I'm referring, of course, to London. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool. Well, Derek, are they going to forge ahead? Danger averted for now. Sadio Mane now, playing with purpose and control. Fabinho. Ronaldo. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the game has restarted. Liverpool in front.
Number 5, Jorginho Vidal.
Sissoko. Well, Liverpool, the record winners of the European Cup of Champions League amongst English sides, and it's always something magical when they take part in this competition.
Well, there's such rich history at this football club, right through the players, the staff, but even more so with the spectators. They expect Liverpool to go deep in this competition.
Useful ball towards the back post this time. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Dele Alli. Ndombele. Spurs have lost the ball. Now Mo Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Clattered away. And Mane in the thick of things. And a half-baked clearance. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Son. Too much pace on that particular pass. Ndombele. Henderson. Wijnaldum now. Fabinho. Passing it with a bit of panache. Regained possession. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Firmino. Now Mane. Terrific block. Short corner favoured. Mane. And the block from Alderweireld. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Eriksen lost possession. And Mohamed Salah now. Wijnaldum. And the ball is in the net. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Sissoko. Given away by Tottenham. Andrew Robertson. Running with the ball confidently. A chance to whip it in. Cross towards that far post. And fired against the crossbar.
If that went in, this game would have a very different complexion about it. But as it stands, still could go either way.
A wonderful intervention. Salah! Still alive. He succeeds in clearing it. I must say, no shortage of space.
The official has indicated there will be a
Could pick out a teammate. Dele Alli. Half-time then, here in the English capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Sadio Mane now. Wijnaldum. Mane. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Sadio Mane. Useful looking attack this. Kane. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Dele Alli now. Kane. Dele Alli. And fine vision from Dele Alli. Dele Alli needed to be a better ball than that. Here's Rose. Dele Alli now. Right on top of it, Henderson. Others in the vicinity, keeping possession of the ball with authority. Can they convert? And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Goal for Liverpool.
So 2-0 now.
Sadio Mane.
Sissoko giving them the gift of possession.
Well, this is Liverpool at their best. They love possession of the ball. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers. And really has been a...
Ronaldo, Hugo Lloris. Well, that's one he's going to want to put on his personal highlights reel.
Oh, I'm a massive fan of this goalkeeper. What a fantastic save that is.
And a substitution. Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
Here's Ndombele. Kane. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. This is Salah. Here's Keita. And very deftly cut out. And the pass has been made towards the always dangerous Harry Kane. Son, promising sequence. Son, high echelon goalkeeping there.
Coming off the pitch, number 5, Jorginho. Replaced by number 15, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
And over from Ericsson. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And a throw-in forthcoming. And possession lost, intercepted. Andrew Robertson. With their noses in front. In the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
With a narrow lead and the clock ticking away, it's easy for the Liverpool players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench, staying focused is a skill.
Vital interception, the danger was very real. Good looking sequence. And he's got the beat. Salah!
This is not for sure, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. I've gone dinner table, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the funk. To wash up the unforgiving, now we have the sauce. Matter to me. Matter to me. Matter to me. Matter, matter. Matter to me. Matter to me. Matter to me. I never wanna see you cry, I wanna see you shine. Whichever way it swings, never be by your side. I never wanna see you cry, I wanna see you shine. Whichever way it swings, never be by your side. Because you matter to me. Matter to me.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League Always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping.
He takes aim. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So back in business in this match. And Borussia Dortmund hold the lead. Superbly read and executed. He's going forward well here. Dortmund unable to keep it. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because he came over in '99 and played in my testimonial, so I love Real Madrid.
Very generous of them. They chose well. A chance to whip it in. Dealing with the threat that was real. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. And that's an important intervention. Sancho. And it's played into the centre. Still possibilities. Poor pass under no real pressure. Marco Reus. Paco Alcácer. And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped? So 2-0 now. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Casemiro. Won it back. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Sancho now. Peace check. Job done defensively by Marcelo. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up.
Dortmund in total control of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
With both time and space. Paco Alcácer! Still alive, much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. Gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
He continues to make hay. Hazard. Sancho. Surely. Well, it might still work out for them. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Here's Ramos. Casemiro. Karim Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. It is to be a throw-in. And a throw-in forthcoming. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. The ball. Alcácer. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, Dortmund will be happy if it stays like this for sure. Still some work to do in the second half, though, with the clock.
Marco Reus! Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. He continues his run. Close in the middle. And Burki acquits himself superbly. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. This one corner after another at the moment. And now the delivery. And that is that. Half-time here on the... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Marco Reus. position here to protect the ball. And tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. Course. Crisp tackling. Here's Piszczek. Brandt with it. Jadon Sancho. Łukasz Piszczek with it. Promising attack this from Borussia Dortmund. What can they do from here? Options are plenty. Royce. And he's made it. It's a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. In possession, Marcelo. The Merengues have lost the ball. Just straying offside. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. The ball with Luka Modric. Here's Carvajal. Modric. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Manoeuvring his way forward. Piszczek. Crossing opportunity. Inspirational goalkeeping from Thibaut Courtois.
That's what he's there for. Keep the ball out the net. Brilliant.
And a half-baked clearance. It could be up for grabs. Marco Reus. And he takes up. A warm welcome. Blue is the colour, football is the game, as the old song used to go. We're here at Stamford Bridge tonight in West London. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Chelsea taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Azpilicueta starts with Marcos Alonso in the fullback positions. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And Olivier Giroud is given the vertical. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal. And they certainly have done.
Number 14.
Underway again. Liverpool hold the aces. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Fabinho now. This is Salah. Roberto Firmino. And he's broken free. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him. Just hit it.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. He continues his run. It has to be. Right still be able to do a bit of damage. A good and fair challenge.
Derek, well, goal scorers score goals and win games, but so do goalkeepers when it comes to getting the points. What a save that is.
Henderson. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now, what can they do from this position? Sadio Mane's cross. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Marcos Alonso. Here is Willian. Mateo Kovacic. Conte now. Conte. Conte. He must finish. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's driven in the corner. A decisive clearance it was. Crisp tackling. Now Giroud. It should be. And he knows.
It's no kidding. Give it to you one time, just opening. I've been cleaning up a long time like old linens. When I hit him with the one line, it's so oblivion. I won't even try and handle opinions. Now I'm seeking Michelangelo brilliance. I wanna seek the highs and the lows. I plan to know a life hands with no limits. But you just wanna kill for the coup, for the Porsche. How you say you real, make a tune for the cost. They know how I feel, get a tune for the cost. But now I wanna chill in a room full of sauce. But now I'm bringing life like a fruit with a seed in it. And I got a dice, speaking truth for the cost. I run up with the mic on the track with no speed limit. Man, I'm in the heat to the booth with the bars. Walk in the room feeling silky smooth. They smell the feet like some filthy shoes. How do they dance to your conscious music? Well, if they're not stuck, they can still be moved. Cause I showed them rapping is cool, yeah. I took it back from the fools, yeah. You made it back to the Jew, nah. But I made impact in the Jew, nah. I got the game unlocked, it's a new dealership. They